Hi, welcome back to Hearts Wide Open, where we tune in, listen to Spirit, and keep our hearts wide open. I was just in the kitchen making potatoes. I don't know if that means something. Hot potato. And I started clapping. I heard the song Centerfield. Now, as you know, because I'm always telling the stories on how this stuff comes in through music super often. And I'm like, okay, maybe I should do a reading then. You know, not that every song that comes in I should do a reading, but I just feel that there is, not that it has to do with gender, but I did see like a young man, a masculine presence running out to play. He's excited. He's been watching from the fence and he's going out to play. So then I'm like, okay, well, how would I do that? And I was directed to pull 3 cards: past, present, there's my card, and future was what, okay, smart, you're giving me kisses, I love you. Release. Okay, so that's the center card. Okay, we're gonna pull a past. They want me to use these? Yeah, they're saying go ahead with the emotions. Okay, so past and outcome. With the past you've struggled with, the future, but then what they showed me was coming down and making it like a cross. So take that for what you want, you know, how you want, but I'm feeling there is a person that has a lot of faith that this message is for. Okay, so there we go. And we're gonna go pull the card to the right. What I'll do is I'll take a picture of this after and tuck it in there. Hi, Sparty. I love you. You want to say hi? Huh? He wants to go run, I think. You want to go run? That's what I'm hearing. He wants to go run. He just ate and he's like ready to go run. I'm going to be right back. Okay, well, today's a day for interruptions like that, but when he's, I got to follow his lead. My host is in there watching football and he wants to go in there with him. We got the emotions. We got the top. We're going to come down with 3 cards for the base of the cross. And then once I get the 3 cards, we'll fill into that. Okay, 2 more cards. Spirit. Maybe I'll just fast forward. Okay, I'm going to pause it. I'm going to take a picture and I'm going to put that in the clip. Okay, I took the picture so I could put that in there and you could see this. I feel like it's important to have that visual and have the cards. Okay, so the past you've carried a lot of sadness. Disappointment is also coming in. So I feel like some things that have occurred in your life, and I do feel like I'm speaking to somebody, not necessarily, but somebody that maybe is a little bit younger and doesn't have quite the experience. I don't know why, and I keep seeing a very old glove, but it's a catcher's glove. That's what it is, because it's like, it doesn't have all the fingers like a glove. It's a catcher's glove. So you've had to catch a lot of burdens and a lot of people's weight, or maybe catch those balls that, things that are coming at you. I don't know. There's something to do with the catcher. Maybe you were a catcher. I'm hearing catch and release. I heard catch and release. This is the current energy release. Subconsciously, I knew that. Okay, the future card is resonance. So like I said, you've had to experience sadness. You've had to retrieve or catch a lot of other people's burdens I'm feeling. A lot of disappointment. And you're at a crossroads. You have to make a decision. So I'm not sure what that decision is, but it has to do with family and your choices for your future, I'm feeling. You don't need to know the whole path, just your next step with courage. I'm seeing the X in this picture again. There's the full moon we just had. As across your chest. Now I'm hearing X-Men. I never even saw that movie, X-Men. Maybe the costume I'm not sure, has an X or something. Vanishing trail. You might have to leave some people at this crossroads in the past, you know. Either somebody vanished or you're going to have to vanish from the situation and the circle of people I'm hearing. The map stops here. The soul begins. You need to follow your own soul's path, not your family lineage, because you're here to shift that. Circle drawn. You need some protection. Yeah, they've purposely, somebody here has been I'm seeing a cyclone fence, and in the song I think it talks about they stood at the fence. They've been kind of trapped in this yard, in this family situation or friends where you're carrying all the weight, you're catching everything, and it's time for you to release that burden. You're your own individual. You need to be your own individual, and you're meant to play center field. So, again, I was talking about feeling. It's interesting, feel and field are so close. Trust your feelings. Trust what comes in. This is your future outcome. You're going to have more in resonance with you when you follow. I'm seeing the solar plexus, and that's what this is here. Your power in your gut. You need to follow your gut instincts. And the top of this is a miracle, okay? I'm called to read this one. Miracle is a transformation that defies logic, showing you the infinite possibilities of the world. When a miracle appears, it reminds you to maintain faith, for anything is possible. And a miracle might be just around the corner. Okay, so I don't think this needs to be a long reading. I think the cards and what has come through so far is going to speak for itself. There is a miracle just around the corner, and that is you. You're the miracle that is going to change the family dynamics. I'm hearing dynamics. So you're going to go beyond the fence that they've kept you contained in and get Centerfield. Centered with your own heart. Centered with your own desires. There's confirmation. That's my little thermostat that tells the heater to kick on. So turn up the heat. Turn up the heat. Play big. All right. I hope that whoever is meant to hear that receives this message. All right.